going to summer school. Summer school. Ooh, where the kids are cool.
With DC, the graphic novels are so important, like Watchmen, Dark Knight, Kingdom Come, like all of 52. With DC, it's about those big events, but like weekly, like I read Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back and like be like, oh, Secret Wars was great. Do you know what I mean?
I will.
Well, look, it was all right.
But that, for me, is what makes DC better. They've got those runs that stand the test of time. I mean, you've got a couple from Marvel, okay? There's Chris Claremont's X-Men run, definitely. But, like, you think about, like, the great runs of comic books, and, you know, it's...
Like what?
Like Dark Knight Returns. Like Watchmen.
Watchmen's 12 amazing issues in a row.
Exactly. Like all the Alan Moore stuff. Alan Moore's run
You're talking
on
about
Swamp
stuff.
Thing.
You're talking about stuff that's not open-ended. You're talking about stuff that's supposed to
Yeah,
have an
it
end.
ends because
Stuff
in a way
that
though
ends
it
gonna
can't
be
be
better,
ruined.
right?
Well, Swamp Thing, well, like, there's like 8 volumes of Alan Moore's Swamp
Yeah.
Thing. And they're all
Have an
awesome.
end. I
They're
mean, Kurt
also
Busiek's
overrated.
Avenger run
They're
had
overrated.
so
It's his freshman
They're
effort.
oh God, if I hear another person tell you, oh, I can't wait for the Watchmen movie. Oh, Frank Miller reinvented Batman. Oh wow, the X-Men never existed until Claremont and Byrne got together. Oh please.
I
What do you have?
I
with
do
the
have to
problem?
agree.
Neil Adams in the '60s owns Batman, owns the X-Men. Neil Adams.
Does anybody know what he's talking about?
Absolutely. That was a great run, and without Neil Adams, you wouldn't have had Dark Knight Returns. I'm not saying Dark Knight Returns is great, Neil Adams sucks. I'm just saying that's another great
The
run.
Denny O'Neil 1970s Batman.
Absolutely. These
So
are the runs that I think
dark.
puts DC ahead of Marvel.
Oh,
Why do you think the biggest-
You can't pick up an issue of Batman.
No,
You can't-
I tried to read 52 and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
52's odd.
Well,
52's, don't mix that
No,
in.
but what I'm saying is I agree with you in the fact that it's easier to pick up a Marvel without knowing what's going
Yeah,
on.
it's-
Really?
than
For me,
there's
it's
like
the opposite.
There's like
You pick
7
up a thing of
Superman
Avengers,
comics, and you pick them
And you're
up,
like,
and
what the hell's going
Yeah,
on?
I gotta agree with you. It's like picking up the New York Times. If you miss like Red Avengers, don't read Black Avengers. If you read Black Avengers, but you haven't read New Avengers, forget it.
No, they don't
Heaven
intersect,
help you, you
though.
better be reading them in the right order, or all the spoilers come first.
Well,
I
plus,
just
Raises
think
a
the
good
biggest
point.
shift the debate a
difference-
little. Who are the great iconic superhero characters? Number one is
DC
Superman.
has more. I will
DC,
give you
has
that.
all of
Batman is
them.
2.
Batman,
Spider-Man, I'll say,
Superman.
is 3. But still, that's out of the
No,
top 3.
Batman-
Even
Well,
like-
you know, you gotta think about it. Aquaman is iconic. That doesn't mean he's cool.
You're just
But
saying. You're
Aquaman-
just saying that
No.
to piss people off.
Aquaman's
Aquaman
kinda lame.
is not
Aquaman's
iconic.
on your shirt.
Yeah, but so is
Aquaman-
Robin.
So is Wonder Girl. I like Wonder Girl, but she ain't
Aquaman is like in a
iconic.
bare naked lady song. Aquaman is
So?
I got a whole
Oh,
Tell us what's great
Aquaman.
about Aquaman.
I got a
Make
whole
your case.
Aquaman rant.
the only time
Namor could play the crap out of Aquaman.
My Aquaman rant.
All right,
Aquaman is the person hipsters embrace so they can say, I like comics, but not really. Not with passion, but with the appropriate, sarcastic love of ironic kitschiness. That's what Aquaman is. Nobody genuinely loves Aquaman.
All right.
What if you grew up watching Super Friends? Then
Well,
you're
Super
telling me-
Friends-
You're telling me that
Wait a
you're
minute,
little
Super Friends
7-year-old
is the
child
worst iteration of
watching-
Aquaman. Here's Aquaman in every episode of Super Friends. Anything going on in the oceans? No, this crisis has completely left the oceans unaffected. Okay.
No.
Or even if it is
He
like,
rode a
Yes.
whale.
Hey,
He
there's a
rode
guy in the
whale.
water. Let me
He
get
was
a dolphin.
Big honking whale. I'm sorry.
yeah, in the ocean. He never brought it on land.
it's tough
You
when
can't
Black
bring a whale
Manta is
on
cool
land.
Exactly.
with Aquaman.
Superman or Batman gets, his submarine, and he doesn't need a whale.
I want a big honking whale.
All right. All right.
I want a
Well, wait a minute.
submarine.
You have failed to make your case.